A team sport includes any sport that involves players working together towards a shared objective. Groups of individuals on the same team work together to accomplish the ultimate goal of winning. Members of teams work together by setting goals, making decisions, communicating, and managing conflict, as well as solving problems in a supportive and trusting atmosphere in order to accomplish their objectives. Winning in team sports involves careful strategic planning, good preparation, as well as mental and physical toughness from each individual that is a part of the team. Members of team sport are influenced by each other during competition and rely on one another to win. Senior transfer from North Dakota State women's basketball player Jamie Van Kirk is in her second year with the Broncos. Van Kirk says she must stay positive when times become difficult so that her team doesn't reflect the same attitude.
I guess my biggest thing, I've always been big on a positive attitude, mostly because I've seen the ways that a negative attitude can affect an entire team, The biggest thing in sports from a team aspect is you can't just think about yourself. You can't be selfish. So you may be having a bad day, but it's important that you keep an upbeat attitude and you stay positive so that way your team reflects that attitude.
In many team sports compared to individual sports, it is more common that one team is physically competing against another team. Teams with players that are emotionally involved in their sport can experience a wide variety of emotions when plays are made during an impact situation of a game. Junior men's soccer goalkeeper Alex Geyer says that there are two sides of his emotions when it comes to the low-scoring competitiveness of soccer as a goalkeeper. Geyer tends to try to motivate his teammates when emotions are low in a competition.
Well, like when we score a goal, I get pretty fired up. I'm not with the rest of the team. I'm just sitting back there. So it's more of like, I'm not with the group getting fired up. I just when someone scores, I just get really excited and might give a little jump or something. And it kind of pumps me up and gets me going a little bit. On the flip side of that, when I get scored on, I get pretty upset. And one thing that I've been trying to work on is to not let my anger get me down, but more of if we get scored on, I have to realize that I need to motivate my team to do better from there on out.
Spectators of team sport competitions are usually in large crowds packed into stadiums or arenas, and loud noises are usually a factor. Athletes have learned to maintain focus and resist distractions, whether that be from the environment or within themselves. Now former men's basketball player Abu Fall is no longer eligible for another season in the NAIA at Hastings College. Fall says the distractions were a part of the competition and distractions were common occurrence for him in his playing days.
I'm a little distracted sometimes during games, but usually when I'm on the court, I try not to even acknowledge what's around me. I will try to focus only on what's on the basketball court or maybe one of my teammates or what the coach is saying. That's about it. But whatever else, the atmosphere and everything, I don't try not to even hear whatever is going on around.
A team sport includes any sport that involves players working together toward a shared objective. These Hastings College athletes are examples of how some team sport athletes are influenced psychologically in sport. For HC Media, I'm Dan Miller.